Hello everyone, today I'm heading to the Grand Theater near our home to see a stand-up comedy show. Right now I'm walking from my home towards the theater. The residential complex we live in has a fantastic location with amazing amenities nearby. There's a library, schools, a theater, shopping malls. It's super convenient. Last time we drove past here, I showed you this little bee children's playground. My kids have played here several times before. It's around 7 p.m. now, and the sun hasn't set yet. Look to the left, and there's a massive traffic jam at the intersection. Many people are driving over to catch shows at this grand theater. I'm so lucky that it only takes me 10 minutes to walk here. Cars are lined up and parked on both sides of the road the whole way. Here we are at the Grand Theater. Posters and billboards outside advertise the upcoming performances. It reads Chengdu High-Tech Zone Grand Theater. Let's walk down this way. Last time we came, I brought my two daughters to see the stage play Snow White. That sign over there points to the ticket center. They have all kinds of performances here: dance, opera, musicals, children's stage plays, concerts, and stand-up comedy like what I'm seeing today. I've actually seen quite a few theater performances before, but this is my first time for stand-up comedy. In recent years, TV stand-up comedy shows have become really popular. People love watching them to cheer themselves up, and some comedians have become famous. Once they get famous, they hold solo shows and lots of people go see them. These are the self-service ticket machines, and that's the entrance for the audience. There is a plaza outside the theater. There are some ticket scalpers out here selling tickets too. It's still a bit early, so let's walk around outside for a bit. Right beside the theater is a trendy shopping mall. It's not the enclosed kind, but more open with lots of outdoor space. Here we can see some of the brands in this mall, mostly fashion-forward brands. This is a restaurant opening a new joint branch with a cartoon IP. See that? There's a drone cleaning the windows up there. We come to this area often too because there's a children's palace nearby where I often bring my kids for piano and badminton lessons. Now I'm inside the theater. This is a photo spot. Let's go up to the second floor. There's a giant panda lying down here. Now I'm heading to the third floor. My seat is in the balcony slips on the side of the second floor. Hey, these side seats are not bad at all. It's a single row of seats, so each person gets their own spot with no one on either side. It's pretty comfortable, and we can lean on the railing too. My astigmatism is pretty bad, so I'm wearing my glasses and using them on and off. The show even gave out a free gift to every audience member. This stand-up comedian has pretty poor eyesight himself. I'd watched his performances online before and thought he was really good. So when he was going to have a show right near my home, I jumped at the chance to buy a ticket to see him live. Ticket prices start at over 200 yuan for the cheapest seats. Actually, the live performance market in China is relatively expensive. My husband has been to the UK and saw the Phantom of the Opera there, and he thought it was amazing, and the ticket prices were much cheaper compared to China's market. You pay a reasonable price for a classic, lavish musical. Whereas here we pay a lot for a pretty mediocre productions. Like last time when we watched that Snow White stage play, all the actors' voices were pre-recorded audio. yet the tickets were still pricey. I'm also seeing cats when it came to Chengdu. I paid over 1,000 yuan for a ticket. And more recently, I saw the musical Notre Dame de Paris in Chengdu. Do you know that? I had watched a video of it back at my university. Wow, I thought it was fantastic and I listened to its music over and over. After all these years, it finally came to Chengdu last year at a grand theater in the city center. I rushed over and bought a ticket that also cost more than 1,000 yuan, and the seat was just average. But I thought the show was truly wonderful. Let me show you the video I took back then. Even though the cast wasn't the same as the original from years ago, this new performance sang really well too, and the stage set was basically the same as the original, so it didn't disappoint me. What surprised me was that during the curtain call, the cast sang a few songs from the musical, and so many people in the audience sang along, and it's in French, not English. I figured maybe many of the French majors from Chengdu's universities had come to see it, and they probably got student discounts. It made me feel pleasantly surprised and heartened. It's nice to see such a diverse, inclusive cultural scene. I actually wanted to study French back at university, but fate led me to engineering instead, which is one of my regrets. The show is over now. This comedian performed solo for over an hour and a half. Pretty impressive. Now I'm walking out of the theater. See that tree with two big eyes on it? My two daughters would be very happy to see that. Now I'm heading home. The street lights are bright everywhere, so don't feel unsafe walking at night. China is a pretty safe place, and the nightlife is lively too. Look, street vendors are still open along the roadside. Once I cross this road and walk a little further, I will be home. These are the night lights lining the path inside my residential compound. So thanks for watching. See you next time.